Hello, Hatters, and welcome to Under the Hat. I'm Eric Reichner.
And I'm Jake Carden. It's been a topsy-turvy one at HHTV. On this episode, the Entertainment Boys battle it out over the Gladiator sequel. HHXP recaps the latest reboot, releases in the gaming world, and Ryan tries to kick off the season by giving by invoking the spirit of a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
But the news never stops, so first, let's catch everybody up on the latest around the district. Red and black captain applications are now open. Black team applications close November 20th and red team applications close on November 24th. Check your team's Canvas page to learn how to apply.
Growing out of your clothes or dealing with an overstuffed closet, Partnership Clothing Drive supports Broad Street Ministry and any HH students who need assistance. All donations can be dropped off to Miss Pruce's room in H218.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and all this gratitude is making me hungry, so we sent HHTV reporter Savannah Brown down to the lunchroom to get a taste of what the food service department is serving up on the seasonal menu today. Savannah?
Thanks, guys. I'm down here in the cafeteria with Mrs. Rosinski, who's the manager of the kitchen, and she's been here for a while. So, what's on the menu today?
Today's our Thanksgiving feast. It's fresh roasted turkey, mashed potatoes, corn, glazed carrots. We have apples, caramel apples with Reese's peanut butter, stuffing, cornbread, butter, jelly, a little bit of everything.
So that seems like a pretty extensive menu. So we see behind here that we have all these decorations. Why do you decorate every year? Why do you take the time to decorate?
I undecorate my home to come decorate my second home. So it just makes me happy because a lot of the kids truly enjoy it. I do it for this, I do it for Christmas, and I do it for the adults when we have our opening breakfast. I do the same thing. It's pretty huge, and I wouldn't change it for the world. It actually just makes me feel good.
Yeah, that's some really good dedication to this school. So I have to ask, what are you thankful for this year?
I am just thankful for life, just life in general. People to be happy, seeing great faces, enjoying people, enjoying my work, my home, everything.
Well, we thank you so much for everything you do for us.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Back to the...
Thank you. Love you guys.
Attention. Seniors, voting for the final round of senior superlatives closes on Monday. Please check your email to find out how to vote.
On Tuesday, all sophomores will attend an assembly during Learn 1 to hear about programs at Eastern Center for Arts and Technology. Juniors interested in the Allied Health program should also attend.
Monday was Veterans Day, and around the districts, students made an effort to honor those in our community who have served. Keith Valley, Blair Mill, and the high school all hosted Veterans Day breakfast events. Student volunteers helped plan events and serve food, giving them a chance to show their appreciation in a tangible way. HH salutes all of its veterans and the sacrifices they made for our freedom.
That's it for news. Next up, Jack Cuffatelli brings us the Hatters Sports Report, including a spotlight on cross-country state champion Lily DeCola and her impressive senior season. Take it away, Jack.
Hey Hatters, November is typically a transition month between the end of the fall sports season and the beginning of the winter sports season. With that said, we had one sporting event this week. This was the now annual tradition at HH. The 2024 Powder Puff football game were played this past Wednesday evening. Girls from grades 9 through 12 had the opportunity to show off their football skills in a fun but competitive competition. In the first game, the freshman girls played the sophomore girls, freshmen wearing purple and sophomore wearing cyan-colored shirts. The sophomores struck first with this 34-yard touchdown. The class of 2028 would mount an impressive comeback and would defeat the sophomores by a score of 20-12. Congratulations to the freshmen on the upset win. Imagine if the freshmen could go undefeated through their 3 years here. What a feat that would be. In the second game, the juniors wearing cyan jerseys took on the seniors who were wearing pink jerseys. The seniors dominated the game in the early run with this 7-yard touchdown run and a 2-point conversion. The class of 2025 would take a 22-0 lead. In the second half, the juniors cut the lead by 1 score with this 8-yard touchdown pass to make it 22-12. Despite a never giving up attitude by the juniors, the seniors prevailed and won by a score of 32-22. Congratulations to all the girls who made this year's Powerpuff game a memorable one. You may have heard the name Lily DeCola mentioned in the school announcements quite a few times this fall. That's because Lily is the top athlete in her sport. I had a chance to speak with Lily about her desires to compete and her accomplishments this year. The name DeCola and cross country are synonymous. This was proven again when senior Lily DeCola won the state championship this month. This was years in the making.
I was super excited. I've been doing track and cross country since 3rd grade, so since I was about 9 years old. It's a great weekend for all of us. My brother placed, his team got 2nd in the state too. Worked so hard for it, and it's been on my radar. It's been my goal since freshman year, and I was it never occurred to me that I could, win it. I was never something that I believed in so much, but until this year, and so just to accomplish it was so fulfilling. My team, I love cross country. My coaches do a great job of making a team aspect to it. I just have so many memories with this team, and I'm really upset to let it go.
This is not the first time we saw DeCola lead HH to great lengths, as her brother Brian DeCola helped clear the road for her to continue the family's legacy.
A legacy? I guess so. My whole family, we just talk about running. Whenever we're sitting down together, all we're talking about is running. The workouts, running comes first in our family by far.
Because of her accomplishments on and off of the field, the future is looking very bright for Lily.
I'm committed to run at the University of Toledo, track and cross country, and then I'm studying environmental science.
With all this success, we will still get to see how Lily DeCola finishes her senior campaign here at HH with the spring track season. Thanks again, Lily, and good luck on your future. Lily is planning to run on the winter and spring track teams. We will keep an eye out as we hear about her accomplishments later this year. Well, that's a wrap for this episode of the Harris Sports Report. I'm Jack Cuftelli, and have a great weekend, everyone.
And now, on this episode of Under the Spotlight, Jack McGettigan and Robert Ravinsky trade blows while previewing the upcoming Gladiator sequel. Take it away, fellas.
Hello, Hatters. Welcome back to Under the Spotlight. I'm Robert.
And I'm Jack. Seems like every movie is either a sequel or a remake nowadays. Twisters, Beetlejuice, and The Crow have all released in these last few months.
Yeah, it's starting to seem just like lazy writing.
It's not all bad, though. This trend also includes a sequel Gladiator film to be released 24 years after the first. Gladiator 2000 not only won multiple Oscars and was one of the top blockbusters of the year, it also skyrocketed Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix to stardom.
Directed by the great Ridley Scott, Gladiator is a historical epic set in 180 AD Rome. One could say it's a timeless film.
The movie follows Maximus, a former Roman general, as he exacts vengeance on Commodus, the corrupt emperor who murdered Maximus' family and enslaved him as gladiator.
With epic action scenes, intense emotional stakes, and incredible acting, Gladiator has become a classic. If you haven't seen the original yet or need a refresher, I highly recommend watching it now on Paramount Plus or Pluto TV before the sequel comes out next week.
Again, directed by Scott, Gladiator 2 follows Maximus' son, Lucius, played by Paul Mescal, as he enters the Colosseum to fight for the glory of Rome and its people.
Forced to fight as a gladiator, Lucius seeks revenge against corrupt emperors and generals.
While the plot sounds very similar to the first movie, the buzz surrounding the film is that it could be even more epic than the original, and who knows, might make a star out of its lead. Again.
Paul Mescal has recently made a name for himself as the Emmy-nominated star of the show Normal People. In Gladiator 2, he's supported by a strong cast including Pedro Pascal from The Last of Us, Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things, and Fred Heckinger from The White Lotus. Not to mention Denzel Washington from, well, everything.
I'm hyped. You should be too. The film releases on November 22nd, making it a perfect watch for Thanksgiving break.
Hey, Jack, it seems like we're kind of losing the audience a little.
Are you not entertained?
I'm entertained. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, yes. Awesome.
Go!
Good.
Go! I love it! I love it!
Until next time, I'm Robert.
And I'm Jack. This has been Under the Spotlight.
Thanks, guys. Next up this week on Trying with Ryan, Ryan Zaneski rounds up the HHTV crew to spread the spirit of giving by serving up the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving meal. Let's see how it all went down.
Hello. Today this is Trying with Ryan, and to bring back the spirit of Thanksgiving, because Halloween and Christmas is a very weird sandwich time, we are making the Peanuts Thanksgiving meal. So we're gonna have my dog, Snoopy, here cook our food.
I don't think that the dog should. Like, I got 30 hands. I was just out back.
What do you?
It's Trying with Ryan
It's
after all. I think that you should make the food.
The first pieces of toast are done.
Yay!
The first two, okay.
What are you thankful for?
Being at this Thanksgiving and my awesome friends.
You want toast?
Please.
Okay, you can go now.
Man, get out of here. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my family and for my brother right here.
I'm thankful for your brother too.
Thank you.
Just take that whole thing.
I'm thankful that I have such great friends.
Dog. Such great dog. That's what you meant to say, right? Such great dog.
No.
Another surprise guest.
Let's go out.
We're gonna go try that.
Let's make Hatboro-Horsham enjoy our Thanksgiving meal. What are you two thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for Isabel.
I'm thankful for Nadia and all my other friends.
I'm thankful for all of my amazing friends and Black Dance Team.
Wonderful to hear. Would you like some Thanksgiving meal? All right, Chris, what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
I'm alive.
It's a good thing to be thankful for.
It is. We've been through a lot this year.
Yes, we have.
This concludes another Trying with Ryan episode. Everyone is thankful for Thanksgiving and for family and friends. It's going to be another good one. I think Snoopy has something to say.
Stay thankful, Hatboro-Horsham.
Thanks, Ryan. It isn't all fun and games at HHTV, but we can't say the same for this next segment. On this episode of HHXP, Nicholas Bravo asks, what's the deal with these reboots and remakes in video games? Tell us about it, Nick.
Hello, Hatters. I'm Nicholas Bravo, and welcome back to HHXP. Iconic 90s, 2000s video games were very important in gaming history, and recently we've seen an influx of remakes to bring back fan-favorite classics with better graphics and gameplay for today's advanced systems. Starting off, we have Silent Hill 2 Remake, released on October 7th, is a reimagining of the 2001 game and features the same survival horror storyline as the original. In the fictional town of Silent Hill, monsters and twisted villains stalk the player as they control James, the hero, who is searching for his wife, whom he previously thought was deceased. Next, Metal Gear Solid Delta. Anticipated to come by the end of 2024 is a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater from 2004. It is a stealth action game which follows the story of a CIA operative by the codename Naked Snake who must save a rocket scientist from the USSR occupied wilderness in the year 1964. And now a new story from beloved anime franchise Dragon Ball Z. Released on October 11th, Sparking Zero is the newest installment in the classic Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi fighting game series. The game features new modes and tons of diverse characters with their own exciting abilities to use in battle against one another. It seems a lot of these classic games are being brought back because today our consoles are capable of handling larger games and people love the feeling of nostalgia for these games, which remind us of good times and great memories. Now it's time for Nick's pick. Secure, Contain, Protect roleplay based off the anomalous SCP Foundation. It is a roleplay game on Roblox with first-person shooter elements. In the game, you can test prisoners on anomalous entities, protect the facility from the Chaos Insurgency, or raid as them. Progress is made throughout the game by gaining XP and unlocking teams. I picked this game because it is an unusual blend of the RPG and shooter genre, which makes SCP roleplay an exciting experience. Well, that's all for this edition of HHXP. I've been Nicholas Bravo. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Nick. Well, that's all the time we have as always. Full episodes and segments of Under the Hat will be available on the District YouTube page.
And also, don't forget to follow at HHTV Productions on Instagram. I'm Jake Carden.
And I'm Eric Regner. For everyone at HHTV, see you next time.